Hello, everyone. Oh, thank you for the lurk. Let's get rid of the starting soon button. And let's see if this will still work. Okay, let's see if that works now. Perfect. Okay. So am I allowed to go look around my shuttle now? Yes! So there's mission. At least 3 of us sleep here.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace.
Just
Still
Proto
can't believe
says,
it's gone.
evening.
I mean,
Evening,
I grew
Proto.
up there.
How are
Now
ya?
it's just gone. I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face.
Yeah, when
But I
they destroy
suppose
a
that's
whole
why we need to
place.
stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more
Just
chance some
Proto
other planet
says,
will get
you
wiped
feel
out.
the need to
I
carry
guess
weapons out
that's what it
in
comes
both
down
hands
to. So
while
don't worry
walking
about
around
me.
your own
I'll
home.
be okay.
I
And if
know,
you need
it's
my
kinda
help
weird,
against
isn't
Malik
it?
or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
You would think that you would be okay with, like, them away, but they're not.
One-handed misfit says, redeemed show ya face LUL.
No. I'm like all in PJs. And I look like crap.
One-handed misfit says, LOLOL.
Wasn't door okay. I know it isn't my home world, that's all I care about. There's nothing that interests me. And like when I elected, I don't feel that mission says more, but I do not. Then I'll leave him be. He will warm up to us in time. Our little robot, beep boop boop.
One-handed misfit says, Chugwai is muffling your voice LOL.
He is. Didn't work. He talks too much. There we go. He's doing something for us. What's around here? Supplies. Metal box. This place is actually kind of big. Okay, what's this? Engine room? If I go back... My room? No. Hospital bay. sitting area for everyone. I've already gone down here, have I? Have I not? Okay. Makes sense.
Just Proto says, in KOTOR 2, they have a extra weapon loadout you can hotkey switch between, and normally people set it to unarmed so they can put their weapons a war. Just Proto says, away.
Oh, which makes perfect sense, to be honest. It's kind of weird that you can't, but at least they figured it out in the second game. That's engine room. That was where we are. Do we only have 3 beds? Workbench.
Yeah, what do you want?
He doesn't seem happy about anything, so there's only 3 beds? Where is everyone supposed to sleep? I don't know why that's my main idea with this. Should I go this way? Oh, okay, there's some more beds, so we got 6 beds. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, we leave. We have explored. We are getting lost. We have found our way. Jedi.
Just Proto says, I can't help but think this is such wasted space in a spacecraft.
Right? I feel like you should be able to do something with it. But shit, what did I start? Let's go this way and see what's here.
Just Proto says, the hallways are too large, and you're just running through pipes to nowhere interesting.
Oh, I know. You kind of hope that you would be able to, like, find something, but no. I'm actually surprised that it's so big, considering, like, most of the time ships are smaller. At least you would think. Because it doesn't look like it would be that big from the outside.
Just Proto says, at least you can understand the meaning and what the space is being used for in the Normandy.
Yes. The Normandy was a lot... made more sense. Even when they were upgrading the ship throughout the times, it did make more sense.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order? Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
So obviously I can't hide the Force. Perfect. I don't even know where they want me to go.
Just Proto says, very Vulcan-like attitude.
Right? I guess I need to learn my emotions. You're not really showing them, but okay. You're saying them. I still had no idea if I'm going the right way.
They're waiting for you inside.
Good news, I found the right way.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather
Just
special
Proto
case.
says, I guess
I am
Jedi
Jar,
value inner
a
peace
member of
through
the Jedi
introspection
Council.
over logic.
With me are
Maybe.
Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Just Proto says, I hate you all.
What? Yeah. What you want from me, so...
Just Proto says, every single last one of these sobs.
Why do you hate them? So you draw me into your own little trap, Bastia. Now what?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order
Just
is
Proto
on Coruscant,
says,
but
because
we
I
are the
finished
council in
KOTOR
charge
2.
of the training
Makes
facility
sense.
here on Dantooine. Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof.
Thank you
Surely
for the
the
What a
stretch.
way
Council
to
can
just
feel the
redeem
strength of
Stretch.
the Force within this woman. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force.
Water Waita
We
says,
all feel
just
the
gonna
power
pop
in
in and dip.
Bastila's companion,
Sounds
though
good.
it is wild
Thanks
and
for popping in.
untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead,
Are you certain Revan is
Okay,
truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
we should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your
Foreshadowing?
companion must go.
Maybe?
This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
No, I'm sleeping. I'm assuming having a nightmare. Movie time!
Just Proto says, sleeping in your armor, as you do.
Exactly. Well, you never know when you're gonna get jumped, I guess.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
Sorry, I'm munching on a cookie right now.
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Lovely.
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that
Just
matter...
Proto says,
neither do you.
I
Are
used
you
to have a
alright?
suit of leather armor to sleep in D&D. You can sleep in light armor, and I've been jumped in the middle of the night one too many times. It may be gaming the system, but I think some paranoia is warranted.
Exactly. Especially if you're out on space, you never know when you're just gonna get hit for no reason. And let's be realistic, we don't trust the Jedi. We don't trust the Sith, we don't trust anyone.
You got it.
I had a rough night. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me that he leveled up. So am I Dark Thraben?
Just Proto says, you're sleeping in a sealed ship, that may be a bit too much paranoia.
Well, there's so much Sith running around. You never know when you're going to get attacked. No, what are you doing now?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Just Proto
Sorry for
says,
the way I acted
mission crashed
before.
it.
It's just that when it
I
comes
know.
to Lena,
It's all
I tend to
mission's
get a
fault.
little worked up. My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Maybe.
After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went. Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. Part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay.
Actually, let's go inventory. Let's change you guys. Got none of that. Got none of that. You're still wearing nothing, really.
Just Proto says, does she have 2-weapon fighting?
Oh, let's see. That's actually a good point.
Just Proto says, I know Karth has 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah. I don't know if she does. Well, we'll find out.
I'm here.
So I'm guessing that's where I have to go.
Just Proto says, what are you to hit bonuses?
What are your hit-to-hit bonuses? How do I figure that out?
Just Proto says, sorry, her, missions, to hit bonuses.
Don't know.
Just Proto says, in weapons screen.
Whoop. -2, okay. So we'll take it away. Switch hers to a heavy blaster. There we go.
What?
I'm 100% going the wrong way. Or maybe not.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds.
Just Proto
Perhaps
says,
they're more
then
than
it
we
jumps
first
to
suspected.
+9.
If Revan and
She has
Malak
the high
found
dex for
something there.
2-weapon fighting, you just have to give them to her instead of auto-leveling. But scoundrels don't get feats as quickly as soldiers do.
Okay.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is
Why?
not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together. You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Understand that there is little choice in this matter,
I'm not gonna
for
lie.
you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Fair.
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
Shadow.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly.
Well, how long did I do that?
You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years.
Just Proto says, I almost wish they leaned more into the camp of such scenes. These speeches and story plots are such old cliches.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
Fair.
In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi. These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical.
Didn't give me any training.
Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
What items did I lose? Did he take my weapons? The Jedi Council has decided, after much initial training, this
Just
code...
Proto says, your teacher just took your weapons, and your response is I wonder why he did that? It's okay, I have more.
Can you blame me? It's okay, I have more. Yes, 100%.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward...
Good evening. All Jedi must know the code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos.
There's always chaos.
There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is...
There we go. Okay, let's go tell him.
Just Proto says, like that scene in Aliens, where they collect all the ammo, and Vasquez just goes ahead and pulls a new one from her
Greetings,
pocket.
my young pupil.
Right?
Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Soon you're up in the traditions and customs. These tests will see first. You must... There is no emotion.
Shit! Can you tell I was not paying attention to what he said?
Just Proto says, let the Force guide you.
Thank you.
That is not correct.
What?
Return.
We're
Greetings, my
trying this
young
again.
pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable
Just
so
Proto
far.
says, bad
Are you
Jedi.
here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Yeah.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs. These first you must... There is...
Okay. There is no emotion. There's only peace.
There is no ignorance.
Only knowledge.
There is no passion.
Serenity.
There is no chaos.
Harmony.
There is no death.
Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi. The very symbol of our order. The lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt.
Go grab a kyber crystal?
As the second test, each Jedi must construct her lightsaber
Just
with her
Proto
own
says,
hands.
you jumped
And now
ahead
it
about
is your
20
time.
years in Jedi training,
Speak with
so
Master
they want you
Dorak,
to
and he will
memorize the
guide you
code
through
at
the
least.
choosing of a crystal.
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair. So where do I get the crystal from? Speak to Master Doka. Okay. Said his name wrong.
Ah, you have... The time...
What color are
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
So what color do I want, guys? Do we go warrior, sentinel, or counselor?
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Just Proto says, Guardian is the closest to soldier. Sentinel would go with a scoundrel with high skill, and Consular is a caster. I'm not sure you have the stats for that one.
Exactly, so it would be smarter to go for the soldier, so it would be attack him.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a Dark Jedi allied with the Sith.
Okay.
There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Attack first.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do? I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do? Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian.
Perfect.
Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
Blue.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber.
Woohoo!
Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Because, yeah, let's be realistic. So we're gonna go treat injury, feet, force, awesome. That is a Jedi class, which allows you to escape lifesavers to deflect. We'll do that one. Okay, and I'm guessing those are dark side powers. Light side.
Just Proto says, so there is no real point to having your character sink a bunch of feats into ranged combat.
Yeah. Makes sense. I don't think I stuck it into range combat, did I? I did it with weapons.
Just Proto says, that's why I was warning you not to.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay, because like I haven't done it. I've been working on just the sword, so I've been trying to make sure that's been taken care of. I can't do any of these ones.
Just Proto says, shooting skills are fine for everyone else.
But not me, yeah. Especially if I'm doing Jedi, right?
Just Proto says, or the Jedi.
Yeah. Oh, I can do two.
Just Proto says, although specializing Zelbar as a melee out of his rifles works.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And accept.
Just Proto says, Canderous can be a melee guy, but he's already sunk in guns when you meet him.
Exactly, so it just makes sense to keep him with guns.
Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Do I get 2 or 1? I would love to. Prefer 2 weapons. Am I getting to choose, or do I just watch her make it? Yay! None. None. Blue Kybo crystal, assemble.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals. They can modify simple things such as the color of your blade, or complex ones such as crystals that reputedly increase the strength of the beam. But you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Your
You don't wanna
lightsaber
slice
identifies
off
you as a
something.
member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect. And the
Just
attentions
Proto
of
says,
dangerous
you wouldn't want
enemies.
to.
The Sith
Carrying
and
2
Dark
weapons
Jedi
of
will
the
seek
same
to
size
destroy you,
lowers your to-hit
apprentice.
chance with both.
And you must prove
You need a
yourself
smaller
worthy in
weapon in
battle
your
against a
offhand,
foe
a
who
short
also
saber,
wields a
or in the
lightsaber.
meantime,
Are you ready to
electric
face
butter
the
knife.
final challenge,
Or you could
apprentice?
realize Bastilla is holding a double lightsaber, and you can take it from her.
Ah! I can take it.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark
Just
side
Proto
holds
says,
sway,
and then swap out the
twisting
yellow
and
crystal in
tainting
it for your
nature
blue
itself.
one.
Yeah, that
The
way it'll
ancient
work a
grove,
little better.
once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Cath hounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers. A threat. The Cath. I can but the dark.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is here, go here, go here, go here. Where's my map? Oh, I can't grab her. Damn it. Okay. So I can't take her lightsaber yet. Sadly, I don't have a butter knife. So we're just gonna go with none.
Just Proto says, a full saber does 1d8 damage base, but a smaller weapon would do only 1d6 damage. The benefit to a double lightsaber is its 2 weapons that do
I see
1d8
you
damage.
insist on wandering the halls of our It appears.
Fuck you. Sorry, not you, Proto. So where am I supposed to even go? Because obviously, who knows if I actually pay attention with things. Okay, so we'll do 1 lightsaber for right now. So, do we
Just Proto says, it will let you carry 2 full-sized sabers, but you take a larger to-hit loss.
Ah, yeah, and you don't want that. That makes sense.
Stream Elements says, having even more fun and a great time, want to share some love? It's free to subscribe with Prime. My heart will burst with joy even if you can't. I love that you're here to support me.
Is this a way out? It is. Okay, let's save. Oh, by the way, I ran into one of those monster cans. And had
The council has
bought
decreed you may come and go.
a punch version, so I've been drinking that. They're actually really good. Okay.
It is good. Is that...
Okay, let's keep going.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer. Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no. There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask. I will keep...
Damn it!
Just Proto says, I didn't realize that two-weapon fighting was extremely common, in like duels, but this would be the realistic way it would happen.
Okay.
A full-sized sword in your main hand, and a dagger in your offhand, that way you can pass your weapons in front of yourself.
Greetings,
If they are both longer than your forearm, they would
we
clash
were
into
working.
each other.
I sir. Cat, no. No. Well, but he's the. He as.
Wow.
Please.
Oh, but that doesn't give me light size points?
Just Proto says, but there was nothing stopping a KZ bastard from swinging two longer swords around. Just more likely he doesn't last long.
That's fair. There we go.
Just Proto says, Cath hounds are no joke. This place can be dangerous.
Can it? Okay.
Just Proto says, but, I mean, there is a limited amount of EXP in this map.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I would take them out. Just be careful while doing so and pay attention to your health.
I'm here.
Just die! I'll show you. Take that! You'll never get me.
Ooh, he's down. Okay,
Ready.
Garth, let's give you some health.
Just Proto says, oh yeah, should learn force powers.
Yeah.
There is one that heals you with force points that regenerate.
I'm here.
This one? Because I got one that cures.
Now.
Proto says, it can take a real long time, but there's an infinite way to heal.
It is weird though, you can't take her with this.
Just Proto says, Karth should go to 2-weapon fighting. He gets more attacks, and he's set up for it.
Good point. There we go. That should help him a lot better. Shit, was that where I was supposed to go?
Just Proto says, he may have had an ion rifle from that droid fight way back.
Yeah, I think so. Come on, let's get out of here. I don't want to go there yet. I just wish I can, like, that way it goes up and down. Not side to side, but...
Take that! You'll never get me!
Where's my mouse? No! Got my mouse back. In the most weirdest way.
Just Proto says, there is a conversation on this planet you can do in a loop to get max dark side points. They ask you for help, and you get a dark side point for asking for money to do it. For some reason it lets you repeat this conversation over and over.
Huh. Do you really want dark side points? I thought we were trying to go for light. Come on, heal yourself. Hey, at least I'm surviving a little longer. I don't think I have died yet. They have. But I have not died.
What?
Yeah?
I'm here.
There we go. We'll do that. Well, I didn't know, like, I guess taking revenge would be dark side. I know that later on, the Jedi get rid of the healing power. They decide that it's no longer proper to do. Because it takes emotion to do it.
Just Proto says, there is a dramatic moment near the end of the game, who gives you a real flash. You don't know the power of the dark side, join me. I've gone into that conversation blinding maxed out light side, and decided, you know what? Dark side. Why didn't I think of that before? That sounds awesome. And you just immediately turn 75% dark side.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me. Once you join the dark side, you go dark. It makes sense that it will give you the most points if you decide that is it. Sorry, just yawning away. Okay.
You've been holding out on this again. You haven't.
No!
Just Proto says, it's just a ridiculous response to such a weak argument, to roll over and give into that. Still, it's a choice to make.
Right? Oh, I get it.
Just Proto says, and this guy figured he'd just punch the lightsaber lady in armor.
Yes. He's like, I'm just going to kick her.
Just Proto says, I think the devs forgot to arm that guy.
Oh, it might not surprise me. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be like a simple code to do. If that makes sense. Alright, and we gotta go find a droid. Ooh, equipment pack. Hello!
From Flameborn 11.
Hey, Flameborn! The one thing I don't get is if they're going around stealing from people and making their lives miserable, why are we getting in trouble for killing them? Or taking on that quest and getting dark side points? If that makes sense. How are you, Flameborn?
Flameborn 11 says, because murder is bad unless it's bad people.
But they are bad people. They're stealing from people and killing them. But you get dark side quests because you decide, okay, I will go revenge.
Flameborn 11 says, Well, I don't know.
Maybe because he asked you to avenge them and take revenge, I guess, but like...
Just Proto says, they don't have unarmed feats in this game, but they do in KOTOR, and it's viable to kung fu your way through that game. Flameborn 11 says, also I'm doing alright, my poor sleep schedule might be biting back at me.
Oh no!
Just Proto says, sorry, KOTOR 2.
Okay, that makes sense.
This is private property. I am programmed not to respond to threats, but even if I am terminated, another...
These settlers have come to Dantooine seeking privacy. Perhaps...
Well, I don't want to respect their wishes. Okay, I figured that I would not make a good Jedi. I'd probably do too many wrong things and end up on the dark side. And just be like, what? How? I will act innocent, but am I? Nope. To the courtyard.
Just Proto says, you would totally turn to an abomination if you were a mage.
Right? But does that really surprise people? I feel like I would end up as bad as it is, almost
Flameborn
doing,
11 says, doesn't surprise me.
right? I feel like if I somehow managed to get lucky, it would be like an Anders situation.
Just Proto says, you haven't grown up in a chantry trained against it with other mages, so there is that.
True. I wasn't in the Circle of Magi. Maybe I would be more like Morrigan. And just be like, it's all guidelines. I doubt I would ever be like Hawk.
Flameborn 11 says, Morrigan knew how to camp, you do not.
I knew how to camp.
Just Proto says, you would be an apostate right up to the point you became the abomination. Stick with the chantry lady. Flameborn 11 says, well, your character didn't.
True, my character in that game did not know how to camp. She slept on, like, the floor next to a fire, which I guess is still technically camping, but Morgan had the better camp. But I feel like that's not so. Down you go! Sorry, we're gonna try to kill everything so we can get XP points.
Stream Element says, join me on Discord. https://discord.gg/uduwbgtgeu. That way, you can stay up to date on what's going on. Don't forget to share your pet pics.
Thanks, Stream Element. Now you're like, oh, I remember you have a Discord. Burst speed. Interesting.
You asked for this!
Just Proto says, I'm not going to lie, knowing a demon could claw their way out of the guy at any time, I might not want to sit next to a mage.
To be honest, I don't blame you. I think if I was also a mage, I would not want to battle with a bunch of mages as well, because I feel like some idiots
Flameborn
would
11
one.
says, question, would anyone get an Undertale reference if I posted it?
Maybe. $50-50. If I'm answering for people.
Just Proto says, I've seen part of a playthrough.
Yeah.
Flameborn 11 says, I'll take those chances.
Sounds good. You're like, I like those odds.
Flameborn 11 says, it's a neat image I found.
Sounds good. I'll show you.
Down you go! You asked for this!
Oh, Flameborn.
Flameborn 11 just redeemed hydrate.
I gotta stop assuming that the hydrates come from...
Flameborn 11 just redeemed stretch.
Thank you for the stretch as well. I gotta stop assuming those hydrates come from Shadow.
Flameborn 11 just redeemed pet. You obsessed with
Here, wait, pause. Good boy.
Just Proto says, so let me get this straight. You took a middle-aged child into combat with you? Well, she just complained whenever we didn't put her in danger.
Yeah! Good try. Another jump there.
Flameborn 11 says, sigh.
Sigh, I know. I gotta come up with something different.
I will be your doom!
Now,
Lightsaber
You are strong. Stronger
even in my darkness. I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine. When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought. Yes, I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate.
See, that's something I would see me do.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me? The council has sent you here to kill me.
Just
Why,
Proto
then,
says,
when you bested
there
me
was a
so
strategy
easily, did you not
tabletop
simply
figurine
finish your
game for
task?
Star Wars, where you
Is
could
it
build
not
a force
apparent
to
that I
fight
can never
against
be
a friend,
saved?
but you had to own the mini to play them. Some friends were quite into it, and built themed armies. They had figures for all the Star Wars media, and quite a few extended universe stuff. So like Star Wars Warhammer sort of.
Ooh, that's kind of neat.
Just Proto says, like have a droid army, or a Imperial army, or a Ewok army, exct.
Lies. Leave me and come back when you have the courage to finish.
Flameborn 11 says, so we're droids like the Imperial Guard, you just have a buttload of them.
Lies.
Makes sense.
Talk. Not anger. Peace. Yet even with your naive attitude, you managed to beat me. I am pathetic. I always... I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. I think, in my own way, I truly loved her. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable. If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done? The council may forgive a lot, but not this. I am lost. Even though I would repent, there is nowhere left for me to go. Leave me to my home. How can I ever... The council... I am... Leave me. How can I ever face... I thank
Just
you, Master
Proto
Jedi.
says,
I
one
will
day I
return to
walk
the
in on
council
them
then.
playing, and I look
shall
at my
submit
friend's
myself
army,
to their
and am
judgment
like,
and
what
hope
am
they
I
will
looking at
forgive me.
here?
If only
Well,
there was
I
some
have
way I could
Qui-Gon,
make this up
and
to
he
you
gives a
again.
bonus to other
I
Jedi,
thank you.
so I loaded
I
up
am
on
sure
cheap
I will hear
younglings to
great
buff.
things about
Isn't
you in
that
the
cool?
future.
You made a child army. You have Qui-Gon committing war crimes here. Why the hell did the game make younglings into a mini to fight with? Why do you have so many of them?
He's just following the proper Jedi way. It's smart, though.
Just Proto says, sending child soldiers into the front line.
Well, the Jedi did it anyways. I wouldn't put it past them. Like, if you look at Ahsoka, She spent all her
Flameborn
Padawan
11
lives
says, didn't the Jedi during the Clone Wars specially promote a bunch of younglings to perform for war?
Because they needed it. It wouldn't surprise me if they did the same thing this time as well. Once war happened, they no longer survived children. They just tried to raise them to make them survive the war.
Flameborn 11 says, Ahsoka was like 13 when shoved into War L.
And then there were a lot of different that went into war. I think a lot of them, the moment they got their license, if you look at I think the first episode literally shows a child watching her master get slain by her clone. And
Just Proto says, I'm just saying, the Jedi violate the Geneva Convention on a regular basis.
oh, they do. So like, okay, so I went to go watch I watched a video and it was like all so like I think in the Clone War movie, and they just did the Clone War movie, it was all the war crimes Anakin committed that were against the Geneva Convention, and it was like an hour and a half long
Just
video.
Proto says, they have no moral high ground when it comes to the Federation.
Exactly.
Flameborn 11 says, it's a galaxy far, far away and a long, long ago. Geneva doesn't exist yet.
We don't exist for one planet here. Actually, I wonder how it would go if we enter space.
Flameborn 11 says, war crimes are acceptable when you remember the entire Clone Wars is just Palpatine playing 3D chess with himself.
Exactly. And that's literally what he did. Don't get me wrong, it was smart with how he did it. And like, the sad thing is the Jedi had many chances to actually stop him. So, like, if I remember correctly, at one point, one Jedi master went to him and was like, oh, could you do this test and show that you don't have Force
Just
powers?
Proto says, honestly, the politics in Star Wars are a lot more honest than the ones in Star Trek.
Yes.
Flameborn 11 says, Palpatine is a great villain. Because yes, he's an excellent politician and strategist, but at the same time just an evil space wizard.
Oh yeah. But he was smart when he did it. And then he got the trust of a lot of Jedi, so they were telling him things that they were thinking of doing for safety reasons. And he ended up just saving himself from it because they told him. And then he would be able to come up with a plan to stop them from doing it.
What?
And then killing them before they could even find out and tell each other. So he was really smart. And then if I'm not mistaken, he was still
Flameborn
planning
11
this.
says, given how corrupt the Republic was, his empire wasn't even that bad.
Yeah. I do feel bad for Jar Jar Binks, because he got the bad end of it. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die now. Come on. So far I haven't died yet. I want to keep it that way.
Just Proto says, George Lucas was a hippie, he was convinced the US was going to slide into an empire. He hasn't said anything, but I'm pretty sure he's not pleased by US politics at the moment.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. I don't think a lot of people are happy with it right now.
You asked for this!
Stream Elements says, having even more fun and a great time. Want to share some love? It's free to subscribe with Prime. My heart will burst with joy even if you can't. I love that you're here to support me.
Flameborn11 says, the Empire at least did bring more stability in the Outer Rift, except for Hutt space because you don't fuck with the Hutts when they actually pay their taxes and make up for 1 to 2% of the Empire's tax revenue.
Exactly.
Just Proto says, he was quite vocal about his distaste of George W. Bush.
Oh, that doesn't
Stream Elements says, hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great time. If you are, why not follow? That way you get to come hang out with everyone.
Flameborn11 says, damn, he wanted to be the superior George.
That's actually kind of funny how you said that.
Now.
Let's go!
Shit, I'm gonna try again. Run! Run! Didn't I already do this? No!
I will be your doom!
Fuck. Well, at least it got me stopping and fighting. Oh. Now I can talk my way to her again.
Flameborn11 says, they have the red glow stick, that means they're bad.
I am this. When I pap. Yeah. The. Not I am. But I. If I. How. If maybe do you think I would if again.
Okay, and now we're going to save here. Because
I'm here.
I don't want to have to do that again.
What?
Help, what are you doing?
How'd you like that?
Oh!
probably not smart to do in the middle of a fight, but... That's my dude.
Ready?
Are you sure you're ready, fake Kaylin?
I'm here.
We're gonna wait a little bit.
Just Proto says, well, it's official, Carney now has a majority government. He can do anything he wants at the federal level now without a collaborative coalition with another party, short of changing the constitution.
Yeah, I saw that.
How'd you like that?
Flameborn 11 says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is that?
It depends on... A lot of the time you don't want that. Because then you have other safety nets, but it all depends on who you vote for, really.
What?
I'm here.
Okay, we're gonna return here so we can grab more stuff. I don't want to talk to people yet.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember?
Stream Elements says, D4RTH Bunny just
By
rated the
D4,
channel with 9
RTH
viewers,
Bunny and
PogChamp.
viewers.
I'm just passing through.
Hello, hello, everyone.
D4RTH Bunny says, D4RTHB1 Bunflex left, D4RTHB1 Bungren, D4RTHB1 Bunflex right.
Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
D4RTH Bunny says,
Acting
LMAO.
this way.
How was your
D4RTH
stream?
Bunny says, this voice has me dying.
Oh, I love it. I love the talk to speech. What did you guys play? Welcome in, welcome in. Today we're doing a little bit of Star Wars.
D4RTH Bunny says, I was playing KOTOR as well.
Nice. Is it your first playthrough or...
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to.
D4RTH Bunny says,
You
yes,
liar.
first ever.
Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along.
D4RTH
That's
Bunny
why he had
says,
to leave me
it's been
behind.
really
Is
fun.
that what the hut spawn told you?
Just Proto says, see what he does.
I even offered to pay
He
for your
knows what
ticket.
levers to
Why
pull on
not?
a financial
Paid for
level
everything
to
else
get
while I
what
was
he
with that
wants to happen.
freeloader. He told me you didn't want
And
to
right
leave
now,
Terrace.
Canada
I said
as a
we shouldn't
country
even
needs
go
to
then.
pivot
He
fast,
said we'd come
and
back
most
and get
people
you
are
after we
confident
struck it
he's
rich on
turning things in the
Tatooine.
right direction.
Just another one of his lies. No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me
Welcome in.
behind.
We've been playing... We normally play a bunch of random games as well.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, Then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told
Flameborn
me
11
looking after you was
says,
holding
I
him
hope
back.
so. I
He's
see
always
enough
looking to
depressing
blame other people
politics
for his own
here.
problems.
Yep.
That's why
Just
he
Proto
abandoned me.
says,
He did the
here
same
is the
thing to me
thing,
too.
there are no
Yeah,
term
thank you
limits
for
in
this
Canada.
follow.
You can be the
for all
head
his
of the party
problems.
for life.
Like it's my fault his
In Canada,
get-rich-quick
we
schemes
don't
never
vote
work
in
out.
governments we want, we vote out governments we hate.
Yes.
So it's more like Dark Knight, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself the villain. He could be around for a long time till people just get sick of him.
Yep.
Stream Elements says, thank you for following D4RTH Bunny, smiley face.
Thank you for the follow, Bunny. Welcome in.
Still on Tatooine as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore.
Flameborn 11
and if Mission
says,
was smart,
I might
she'd
just
forget
be
about that
biased,
no-good con
but I do
artist.
prefer term
Griff
limits.
is my brother.
No, that's
I
fair.
just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him. Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Oh wait, no, you don't. Ah! What are you doing now? Nah. Did you have this problem too? Sometimes the game just crashes on you. Yeah, ours is different.
No. Don't. Taco.
Let's get some supplies, because we need more supplies.
The beast you won't
Yeah,
keep.
ours is weird here.
Achut. Achut.
There we go. Now let's get out of here. Yeah, so pretty much you can get voted in until people are done with you. Okay, that's a Jedi. She got mad about her outfit. Let's go to the courtyard. Let's keep on going. Also, make sure you, if you have to raid and run, I get it completely.
Flameborn 11 says, it's interesting seeing that system just persist. Because for us term limits were added because FDR got too powerful. Just Proto says, completely different system guide. We, as the people, do not choose the leader of our country. We vote for MP, congressman, who is part of the party, and whatever party has the most MPs is the head party, and they get to choose who is leader. The party is eternal, so it can remain in power forever if everyone keeps voting that way. Except, at any point, the party, without an eternal vote, can replace their leader.
Yes.
But this is only done when things get real bad.
Or, yeah, pretty much. A lot of the time, though, leaders will step down before it gets that bad.
Flameborn 11 says, that is quite interesting.
So, like, technically, how long have we had the liberals in power for? We've had them in power for a very long time now, haven't we?
Just Proto says, think Harper.
Yeah. And then we had one liberal leader step down recently.
You
Four. Let's keep going. Rubber Grove. Okay, we're still not done.
Just Proto says, also, we don't have a hard 4-year cycle.
Yeah.
At any point, the League Party can call a general federal election. So, 2 years in, they think they have a major lead over everyone else. They can call an election. This has the effect of royally pissing Canadians off, and has been known to topple stable governments.
Oh yeah. No, and it does. Especially, like, a lot of the time, too, we get party leaders.
Flameborn11 says, TBF, every person's vote here isn't the true decider, it's the Electoral College. Like Trump only won in the Electoral College, not the total votes.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they can call for an election at any point. A lot of the time they try to promise us that they won't call for an election.
Just Proto says, that's how the Liberal lost to Stephen Harper and the Conservatives. The Libs called an early election.
Yeah. Because technically we're supposed to have an election every 4 years, but they can call it for an early one.
Achuta. Muchas bastante. Takum just jittered about the one. Tong. Kachikun ida. Lunda Kachikun ida. Don't Lunda Diho. Kachikun.
What am I supposed to do now? Speak to them?
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handed standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole fart?
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help you with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate. My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? My preliminary analysis is that
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story.
Dayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandektik. Shotung ni patoga. Wano ko. Takung jidabatong mut.
Just Proto says, what happened most recently was Justin Trudeau lived long enough to become the villain. He and the Liberal government had ruled for a long time, and just had too many scandals, and not enough movement, and Justin saw the writing on the wall over how unpopular he and the Liberal Party was. So he stepped down, and let the banker guy run in his place. They were about to get obliterated by the Conservatives, and then something magical happened. Trump called Canada the 51st state.
Yes.
Flameborn 11 says, our orange baby does that. Flameborn 11 says, and then follows up with nothing. Flameborn 11 says, now he's just insulting the Pope, because that will end well.
Oh, it's not going to end well.
Just Proto says, for the people that just raided, I'm done with Canadian politic explanations. Flameborn 11 says, I genuinely want the Pope to excommunicate J.D. Vance. That would be glorious.
There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by Cathar. Swore firm. Is there any... Very well. I will be here to assist you.
So, who would it be?
Tong haitwam kachikun ita ta kumjus tak miki grabel mogo kachichu ita bodunga ta jedum tong.
Am I able to look around? Oh, tilt.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Seriously stuck.
Take it like that.
Now,
You asked for this. Let's
something.
go!
Why are you crying?
Tak, tong mujishat bakat. Tak.
It's not really giving us any
So.
information.
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So. I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some area. Was in. Now, I don't have nothing to. So. Right.
How can I be? I was taking my daily constitutional. Yes, a healthy body. Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned it.
Why do I feel like he's
How can I be? Of course.
Tak, tong
Shit, which one's which?
Tak.
Your Rickards.
Tak, tong mujik. Jeda badwana nigi bobo. Tong na bunta kunjus tak.
How can I be a friend? Of course.
Tak, tong mut. Mujeda tak. Jeda. Jeda taku.
How am I supposed to continue this investigation? There's nothing to figure out. Shot from behind.
So, what do you... Well, kind of. So... Right.
How am I supposed to figure this one out?
Flameborn 11 says, I'm going to head out. If I sleep is the question I'll be answering.
Sounds good. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us, Flameboard.
Just Proto says, you should be able to force heal Karth.
Should I? Oh, yeah. There you go, Karth. I don't think that worked.
Is there any... My preliminary analysis of the body indicates... Is there any...
Just Proto says, I think it did. He got back 15 HP.
Oh, okay, perfect. I don't know why this isn't working.
Is there any... Very...
So. Well, I was out. I called. So. Right.
How can I be of further? Matt, I hope... Of course.
Is there any... Very...
I don't know what to fucking do here.
Runda di tong haidwam jiji jung ka chi kun ita kunju stak miki grabel mo. Runda di hoto ka chi kun ida. Runda di ka runda.
I don't know what to do. It's not letting me do anything else.
Just Proto says, it's a murder mystery. Figure the clues out.
But there is no clues. One's limping. One's holding his side. I've talked to them all. Let's just see. Something happens. Maybe it just didn't load right. Talk to him in a little bit.
Achuta. Mutak jedu. To runda di hotonga kun ka runda ka chi kun ida runda di hotka runda di hotonga kun honka.
Just Proto says, I remember playing this in the basement. No PC on hand, no smartphone
Another
to look up
Jedi,
the
huh?
answer.
Helping that Twi'lek investigate,
Fair.
no doubt. Well, so I shoot it and it drops. So why don't
Ah, I'm Well, you see, I was... Oh, I saw Rickard. Well...
Greetings. I am an information. If you have... Is the...
Just
My
Proto
preliminary
says,
analysis of the
okay,
body
I see your
indicates that he
problem.
was killed approximately 3 hours. Is there...
What's my problem?
Very...
Just Proto says, you actually have to listen to them and figure it out from what they tell you.
Well, I don't think it's him.
So, what do you... Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
How can I be of further... Injured? Of course.
Is there any other...
Just Proto says,
These
it's
plans
not
are
good
rife
enough
with
to know
wild
who did
animals,
it.
not
You
all
have
of
to
them
reveal the
benign.
clue, and then present it
Irians
with
are
the
mostly
reason.
docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calfhounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 30 small farms and holdings. Is there any... Very...
How can I be of... I was taking... Yes, a health...
Mission, you're in my way.
So... was in my... Now, I don't have nothing... Well, I called... So... Right.
Так, чедом том мучиш. Чедом так унжас тахники граб. Чедом...
That's...
Рунда дихотом. Чедом адуан так унжас тахники граб мого. Чедом... Рунда дихотом гак. Мутакум. Чедом... Тон хайтак.
So, what do you want? You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much So... Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to... Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some... Can I leave now? Right.
How can I be... I know him a little bit, but I was not any... I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a... reputation. Very inconsiderate of family. But merely having heard unkind... I'm sorry. Of course.
Чедом адуана ниди бобо. Мучишак. Чедом...
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Kachikun idahaldonga. Ikinkuno bamulerachikun. Sliputong. Так.
So... You Jedi are so... can't... I don't... So... Right.
Is there any other information you need?
Alright, I will be right back. I'm just gonna take Toke quickly outside. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that.
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netick and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations. Is there any... Hey.
Kachikun ida haldonga. Jidubtong. Kachitaku ka.
Okay.
So, what do you... That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always
Just
used.
Proto says,
Always
I'd
wished
be
I could
more
get
helpful,
myself a
but I
rifle
don't
like
remember
one he
the
had.
answer,
That
just that I
blaster
did
ain't
it.
though.
I do
Calder only
appreciate
had
it
the
as a
one
much
rifle,
more
too,
thoughtfully
so
made
he either
puzzle
must
than
have
go find
borrowed
key,
that
or step
it's
on
someone
platform.
else's.
No, that's completely fair.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We've been partners in... So... Right.
How can I be of further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not... My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room.
Oh.
But, as much as I may hate it, I was just out running. How could... That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous... Even an Irias can take a man down. I would most... How can I be a further... Of course.
Runda di haldonga kun takum just.
How can I be a further... Of course.
Is there any... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but that does not... Is there any... Very well.
How can I be a further... Of course.
Runda di ka. Mujik. To. Ka. Runda di. Ka. We itanandayata. Wata yuma.
So... Right.
Well, what can I do about this blaster
Is there any
now?
other...
Oh,
I have
blood.
just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived.
Okay.
The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other... Very...
How can I be... His block, you know, I had, but it may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own. I was just out... Of course.
So, what? Now, we've been... Right.
Can't deny the bad blood.
Ronda di hotonga kun. Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi.
There we go.
Kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunoda.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungshan kachi. Mucho shot.
Good. I assume I am permitted to leave now?
What?
Shangji lo.
No. If I'm going, I'm gonna take him with me. You don't know anything about what happened. Yeah, I came out here to kill Calder. The Hut spawn was funneling credits from our business, and we were going under because of it. But if I'm getting caught, I'm not going to go down by myself. You two idiots let the real killer go.
Takunjus takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu itabo dunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chipne. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa.
Yes, you I came out here to...
Taku tong achuta. Wonga kun bistopi kikuin.
Okay, that's done. Save. So, what was going on is I just had to and he was letting me bring up the options again afterwards. So I think I just had to wait till that point.
Just Proto says, you can bully your way in speedruns through Mass Effect, but this game goes back to a time where they punish you hard if you are not the correct level.
Yeah.
You really have to do all the side quests or it can bite you later.
Oh, that's... I can believe. But even then, I think even when I did all the Mass Effect games, I literally tried to do every single side quest. Because it just worked out better in the end. Wasn't I being here before?
Just Proto says, but it's not like level gated like a MMO, it's just the numbers on the enemies are fine tuned in.
Makes sense. Is that just the whole area? So, there's a study that said that those that grew up playing certain video There we go. That's the last one. Nope.
How'd you like that? Oh.
She's dead. Come on, kill it. So far, I've only died once. Stop moving! There we go.
Just Proto says, being a caster can be great, but you have to start building your force powers from this point.
Yeah.
Soldier just rolls all their feet right into lightsaber combat.
That makes sense. Hey, sweet. Okay, so I leveled up. Okay, powers. There we go.
Just Proto says, this would be why I would hobble myself at level 2, until I get here. I could put all my levels into a caster Jedi.
That makes sense.
What?
What?
Don't let me. I'm giving you the last 2 stim packs.
Hmm?
Okay, so there's more Mandalorians there.
Just Proto says, do you have force reset?
I don't have force yet. I have... Other one.
God, how you like that?
No, not the fucking footlocker.
Let's go!
Just Proto says, force leap is so much fun. You fly across the map and one jumps to attack them. Totally leaves your teammates behind. Just Proto says, there should be someone that eventually has a small-sized weapon.
Yeah, eventually we'll find out. Okay, close. Actually, let's go here and see what I have. Blade, blade, double side blade. Okay. We're still looking for that robot. I think we're gonna have to head back.
Just Proto says, what robot?
That girl's companion. You mean that?
Just Proto says, there we go, that was a force lead.
Yeah. Perfect, so I do have force lead. I'm going to die though.
Just Proto says, it's a guardian only ability I think.
Oh, okay, well that kind of makes sense. You asked for this! They just want to go right into battle, right? You asked for this! Let's go! Don't worry, so they jump right into
asked for
it.
this!
Oh, we found the robot!
Down you go!
Just Proto says, this is funny.
What is funny? The fact that I found the robot right away, or the jump.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C8. As I said, I am C842, a personal assistance droid. Did she send you to... Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her. You don't want to know. She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds. I think it would
Just
be best
Proto
if I
says,
were no
at least
longer a
one
factor.
person can
She
romance a
would be real
droid.
people, living people, please.
Only one,
Will
and the
you
droid
destroy
doesn't
me?
even want the romance.
Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal gratitude.
Well, at least I didn't get evil points for that. Oh look, there's a crystal cave. But we're going to return back because we need more stuff.
이쿠쿠노 제도바도 와는 이디보 런다 디헛 뭐
He makes a good cake.
I'm not a dog. 제도 뭐
Like how he figured it out right away. There we go.
Just Proto says, you don't need to blow it all on med packs when you have force heal.
It feels like I do, because like the force heal doesn't look like it's like it works only like a certain amount, and then it takes away all of it, and I've died at the same time because force heal wasn't ready. Nemo!
I hear you. Is that...
Just Proto says, well, not in
Is that-
combat, but out of combat when there is time, it should be used.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Greetings. Stay.
Yes, dear.
I don't know what I did, but I don't think I did the right thing.
Just Proto says, and then money should be spent on the good med packs that heal more.
True. Yeah, I see your point. But he didn't have any more. Alright, so then we'll stop buying health. Your droid died.
My droid destroyed?
Just Proto says, these med packs won't go to waste, but can try to limit the consumption.
True. Alright, so I've done that. I still have to go follow her.
I must give you my thanks.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed
once again
hydrate.
welcome within the Jedi Order. I have spoken to the Council. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light. After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. When I left, Quatra knew her with you.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I have...
I do not know.
Yeah, I agree. Doesn't make any sense.
Just Proto says, it helps if you are trying to give a sense of scale, but everything is needlessly far apart from anything else. The environment of this compound could shrink quite a bit, and still not be crowded.
Okay, interesting. I still feel like there's gonna be a lot more stuff to do. But why did she run towards the compound? Why am I still doing her quest?
Just Proto says, this map is probably as big as the whole Presidium.
That's fair. The Presidium is nice though.
Stream Elements says, hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great time. If you are, why not follow? That way you get to come hang out with everyone.
Just Proto says, it's very nice. I appreciate the design of it in every game.
I wonder if they've used like maps from this game for Presidium. Hey, where the frick did she run off to?
Just Proto says, that is much more tight design, things are not very far apart, normally you can go 10 steps, and run into something that can be interacted with.
That's fair. I can't find her. Why? Oh, there we go.
I took the loss of my droid much too hard. I feel I must apologize. But I must. I was much too attached to my droid. It was all that was left of my husband, you see. Maybe I thought that through the droid, my husband could live again, be with me still. But I went too far. I could not see what was missing in living a normal life. Fortunately, in my grief, I returned here and ran into Samt, an absolutely fascinating man. Samt and I got to talking, and, well, we have a lot, but goodbye.
Okay, she's done now. Missing brother. Okay, so we still have to do that one. She ran herself pretty quickly into the hands of another man right after she lost that droid. Poor dude. Hey, at least the bright side is, at least when you're running with your lightsaber, it's not on. Alright, I think on how to get back there.
Just Proto says, that is true. Probably why they didn't put as much thought into what to do with other weapons. It's obligatory that the lightsaber turn on and off, but do we really make a separate animation for swords?
True. And back then, I feel like they could have only done so much with the animation, if that makes sense.
How'd you like that?
It's not like it is now. If that makes sense. I also like how there's a giant stingray flying around. Though I will say I am enjoying
You'll pay!
And so far, what, I've died twice? Which is not bad at all, considering last time, so I think I'm getting better. Into the cave we go. Spider?
You asked for this! Down you go! How'd you like that?
Cars, move! Mission, move! Why can't I pick up that one? Okay, I think I've acquired all the crystals that I can acquire here. Other than all these eggs. Okay. Where are all the kyber crystals? Oh, I even got some red ones. Nice. Ooh. Right, so we got all the crystals. Let's head on out. Oh, wait. There we go, and then
Just Proto says, the lightsaber is nothing. You will get more than your share of those, it's the crystals that have bonuses on them.
yes, that's kind of what I was looking at, where... Not that one. But that one. Upgrade item for lightsaber. Don't care about the green, don't care about the red, don't care about the yellow. But it looks like, yeah. And knowing them, they probably do not want me to have a red lightsaber. Why didn't you
Just Proto says, I don't think they care.
Oh, perfect. Then we'll see which one's better. To the grove. So what am I even looking for? There's a few things. Okay, let's go. Perfect. Okay, so that's where we met her. Got her back to come back to the Jedi. This one, okay, at least we know.
How'd you like that?
go here. This way. Karth. Hurry up. Wonder if he got distracted. Okay, so I feel like I've traveled pretty much everywhere now. Except for here. Still have not found all the millennials.
What?
Uh-huh.
Hey there. What can I... Okay.
Okay, so I can't go in there yet. But I feel like I haven't gotten all the Mandalorians. There we go. So we're just gonna keep on wandering, I guess? Is it Karth again? Dude, you're so slow. What are you even doing back there? Getting distracted by trees?
How'd you like that?
Take that!
You asked for this!
Oh, I'm surprised it's already 11:30. It does not feel that late. Does that go back to where I need to go? Yeah, that goes back to the courtyard. We don't want the courtyard.
Tony Hawk 2525 says, are you going to Korriban next?
Like, to the next place? Maybe. I'm just trying to figure out how to get everything here. Also, welcome in, Tony. Hopefully you're doing well. trying to get all the Mandalorians first. 'Cause technically, I'm still not a Padawan yet. I have to go tell them I finished my quest. I take it that's the next place to go to. If I keep going around in circles, maybe I'll find what I need, but I don't think so.
How'd you like that?
Acceptable. I feel like I've been everywhere, so I don't know where I would find more Mandalorians. Because I've already killed these ones. Oh, it's coming towards me. That was a cave that we just went into. Where am I supposed to bloody go? And I'm trying not to use cheats or go look things up because I don't want it spoiled for me. I think it just Oh, found the last bit. Perfect. Right in front of my face. Okay, so save. Day 4. Mission, please move.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know.
And I'll take the lightsaber. You can't line. Ah! Okay, I'm at 3 deaths. Nope. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna load the game. Because I know it's gonna bring me back to the start menu once she's dead. Yeah. Force heal now.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
What?
I'm here.
Okay, let's see if this helps.
Ah, so I will...
Like you like that?
I'm dead! Alright, we're gonna try this again. Try not to die.
What?
Don't let me.
Huh? I'm here.
Ah.
I'm not gonna survive. Okay, what I think I'm going to do instead is head back to the ship, because now I know where they are. And see if I can upgrade my lightsaber. Because I might need to. Oh, thank you, Shadow.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Okay, I know there's a workbench in here. Where are you? That's just empty space. Okay, cool. Workbench? Not workbench.
Yes, what's on your... You got it.
I'm not crazy. I do have a workbench here, right? Or should? Oh, I do. It's with him. Okay. Okay, let's see if that does better for that. We're gonna take you. And who else are we going to take? Oh, he has a level up. Perfect. Okay.
I'm here.
Let's see if this helps now. glad I'm saving them by days. 'Cause I feel like it would be a bit possible. Cars. Oh, it's both of them. I was already blaming Car for that one. Okay, let's see if I can get to them again. Cars. Cars, dude, where are you? Is he like sightseeing? What is he doing? He needs to keep up. I feel sorry for that little robot. Cars move. Okay, there they are. Let's see if I can actually kill them now with the lightsaber upgraded.
Ah, so I will.
Dead again. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I thought that. It feels like I've been playing longer than just 10 hours in this game, but okay.
What?
I'm here.
I don't know if you can hear the dog snoring. It's okay. You're just having a dream.
Ah, so this...
Come on, Mandalorian, we're almost done. And I just have to survive. Yay! I live! Oh, okay.
What?
Now we're gonna save so we don't have to do that all over again. Okay, that is all done. Really? There was nothing in that backpack? Okay, cool. We'll see what happens with that. Okay, I think we're done all those, aren't we? So technically that's done. Can't do anything about that. That's later on. That's the Jedi Trials. Okay, perfect. So that's pretty much the last quest. So what we're going to do is we're going to return there. And then walk out. Tell the dude that the Mandalorians are dead.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet? Thank you, young master. Here is the Again.
There we go. So we've done that. Let's go journal.
Just Proto says, eventually you get to choose what planet to go to next. I recommend Tatooine. There is another droid that is needed.
Ooh, okay. That's what I was kind of assuming when Tyler asked where I would be going next soon, that I'll be allowed to do whatever I want. Which would be nice.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient but though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, Padawan. Congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
Okay, so that's done. So we'll save the game. Day 4.
If you have questions...
It is good to see your train. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for. Be sure...
I demand justice!
Just Proto says,
the Central
yes,
family is
we
a
lost
blight
a
upon
Jedi
Dantooine.
Knight. Send the Padawan.
Punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale.
Right.
You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral
This is like
estates.
a Romeo and Juliet
Let's not allow that to
situation.
happen.
Your study and training are important, of course, but the Jedi are not a cloistered order.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves.
The task has its own
Just Proto says, if it was dangerous enough to defeat a Jedi Knight, maybe we should send a Jedi Master. No, send the Padawan we will.
Right? Let's not lose any more Jedi. We'll send the ones that we're training. There we go. Alrighty. I think we are going to call it quits for tonight. I am back on tomorrow, so we'll do more of this tomorrow as well. And I think I am going to go to sleep. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more of this. I did post my schedule in the Discord. So if you guys want to know what's going on, just take a look. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Night night.